Listening is the beginning of understanding. Wisdom is the reward for a lifetime of listening. Welcome, where old wisdom meets today's challenges. We're here to explore some Stoic quotes that offer timeless advice for handling life's ups and downs. These quotes are like friendly tips to help us stay calm and strong, even when things get tough. Let's dive in and see how these simple ideas can make a big difference in how we deal with life. 1. Working within our sphere of control, we are naturally free, independent, and strong. Beyond that sphere, we are weak, limited, and dependent. 2. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus 3. If you pin your hopes on things outside your control, taking upon yourself things which rightfully belong to others, you are liable to stumble, suffer, and blame both gods and men. 4. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Seneca 5. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. 6. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. Seneca 7. Begin each day by telling yourself, today I shall be meeting with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness, all of them due to the offender's ignorance of what is good or evil. But for my part, I have long perceived the nature of good and its nobility, the nature of evil and its meanness, and also the nature of the culprit himself, who is my brother, not in the physical sense, but as a fellow creature similarly endowed with reason and a share of the divine. 8. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius 9. Therefore none of these things can injure me, for nobody can implicate me in what is degrading. Neither can I be angry with my brother or fall foul of him, for he and I were born to work together, like a man's 2 hands, feet, or eyelids, or the upper and lower rows of his teeth. To obstruct each other is against nature's law, and what is irritation but a form of obstruction? 10. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Marcus Aurelius 11. If any man despises me, that is his problem. My only concern is not doing or saying anything deserving of contempt. 12. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Marcus Aurelius 13. Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. He can anger you only when you permit yourself to be disturbed by him. 14. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Marcus Aurelius 15. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for, the things I was brought into the world to do? Or is this what I was created for, to huddle under the blankets and stay warm? 16. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Marcus Aurelius 17. Keep this thought handy when you feel a fit of rage coming on. It isn't manly to be enraged. Rather, gentleness and civility are more human, and therefore manlier. A real man doesn't give way to anger and discontent, and such a person has strength, courage, and endurance. 18. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius 19. The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. 20. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Marcus Aurelius 21. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? In the same degree in which a man's mind is nearer to freedom from all passion, in the same degree also is it nearer to strength. 22. The wise man will live as long as he ought, not as long as he can. Seneca 23. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. 24. No person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they don't have, and to cheerfully put to good use what they do have. Seneca 25. When we act pugnaciously and injuriously and angrily and rudely, to what level have we degenerated? To the level of the wild beasts. Well, The fact is that some of us are wild beasts of a larger size, while others are little animals, malignant and petty. 26. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Epictetus 27. You must completely control your desire and shift your avoidance to what lies within your reasoned choice. You must no longer feel anger, resentment, envy, or regret. 28. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself. Epictetus 29. If you would cure anger, do not feed it. Say to yourself, I used to be angry every day, then every other day, now every third or fourth day. When you reach 30 days, offer a sacrifice of thanksgiving to the gods. 30. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. Epictetus 31. In the long run, every man will pay the penalty for his own misdeeds. When you are offended at any man's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings. Then you will forget your anger. 32. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. Epictetus 33. The entire world would perish if pity were not to limit anger. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. 34. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Epictetus 35. Anger is like a ruin which, in falling upon its victim, breaks itself to pieces. 36. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. Epictetus 37. What is crueler than anger? What is more affectionate to others than man? Yet what is more savage against them than anger? Mankind is born for mutual assistance, anger for mutual ruin. 38. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Epictetus 39. How much better to heal than to seek revenge from injury? Vengeance wastes a lot of time and exposes you to many more injuries than the first that sparked it. Anger always outlasts hurt. Best to take the opposite course. 40. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus 41. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. If you want to determine the nature of anything, entrust it to time. 42. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Epictetus 43. When the sea is stormy, you can see nothing clearly. Anger, though concealed, is betrayed by countenance. 44. It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. Epictetus 45. That anger is not warrantable which has seen two suns. 46. In one respect, man is the nearest thing to me, so far as I must do good to men and endure them. But so far as some men make themselves obstacles to my proper acts, man becomes to me one of the things which are indifferent, no less than the sun or the wind or a wild beast. 47. Now it is true that these may impede my action, but they are no impediments to my effects or my disposition, which have the power of acting conditionally and changing. For the mind converts and changes every hindrance to its activity into an aid, and so that which is a hindrance is made a furtherance to an act, and that which is an obstacle on the road helps us on this road. 48. It is silly to try to escape other people's faults. They are inescapable. Just try to escape your own. 49. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. 50. You always have the option of having no opinion. There is never any need to get worked up or trouble your soul about things you can't control. These things are not asking to be judged by you. Leave them alone. 51. Time is like a river made up of events which happen, and a violent stream. For as soon as a thing has been seen, it is carried away, and another comes in its place, and this will be carried away too. 52. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. 53. Outside our power are our physical characteristics, the class into which we're born, our reputation in the eyes of others, and honors and offices that may be bestowed on us. 54. Working within our sphere of control, we are naturally free, independent, and strong. Beyond that sphere, we are weak, limited, independent. 55. If you pin your hopes on the things outside your control, taking upon yourself which rightfully belongs to others, you're liable to stumble, fool, suffer, and blame both gods and men. 56. But if you focus your attention on what is truly your own concern and leave to others what concerns them, then you will be in charge of your interior life. 57. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about the things which are beyond the power of our will. 58. If anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, "He was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned these alone." 59. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. As we come to the end of our exploration of Stoic quotes, let's carry forward the insights gained from these timeless quotes into our lives. As we come to the end of our exploration of Stoic quotes, let's carry forward the insights gained from these timeless quotes into our lives. It's time to take action. Choose one of the Stoic quotes that resonated with you the most and make a commitment to apply it in your daily life. Whether it's practicing resilience in the face of challenges, cultivating gratitude, or letting go of what you cannot control, take a small step today to embody the principles of Stoicism. Share your chosen quote and your action plan in the comments below, and let's support each other as we strive to live with greater wisdom, peace, and purpose. Together, let's make Stoicism more than just words on a screen. Let's make it a guiding light in our lives. We hope you found inspiration and insight to enrich your life. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. For more content, like and share this. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for joining us on this path to greater wisdom and well-being. Until next time, remember to embrace the teachings of Stoicism and live with intention. Take care, and see you in the next video.